We're not off to a great start.
Cookie butter cloud latte or whatever the crap it's called.
Oh my gosh, why did I just forget that word? Real big savings around here.
I dilly-dallied too long.
I just think that American cheese is kind of gross. It looks like a tornado came through.
Oh my gosh.
So I just kept going. Good morning, you guys. I wanted to take you along for a winter morning routine in my life. I sound a little bit stuffy and it's because I am. I feel like every day I wake up congested right now with the weather changing and the snow. It's just weird. But I have a lot of things that I need to get done today and I just want to spend the morning being as productive as I can, but also not doing things too fast because my Garmin is telling me that my body battery only charged to like 26 last night. So we're not off to a great start, but we're gonna power through and take it easy, but still get everything done. I just got back from being home for like a week and a half. Everything is just everywhere. I haven't even fully unpacked yet, and I have no food. I have deadlines due today for work, and there's just a lot going on. One step at a time. I'm gonna get ready and go to Dunkin because I have no food, so you already know that calls for a little treat for breakfast. Decided it would probably be best to just go ahead and do my makeup for the day because I have some things to film later. So while I was up here, it's just get it all done. The Dunkin by my house is always so crowded in the morning, so I'm hoping that I can get in before everyone else tries to get their breakfast and stuff. This house is actually a disaster right now. Oh my gosh. Let's go get breakfast. I picked up my Dunkin, you guys, and holy moly, it looks so freaking good. Look at my drink. Oh my gosh. The little crummies on the top, like, are you kidding me? Look at that. Ugh, it's just so freaking good. And the cold foam, like, it doesn't get better than the Dunkin cookie butter cloud latte or whatever the crap it's called. It is so good, and it's better than the cereal milk latte. It's better than all of them. It's like the best seasonal drink. Getting Dunkin on a Monday for me is like a rite of passage because I pretty much always get my groceries on Mondays, and I would get coffee on my way, and it was like a little treat for just the week and starting off strong. I don't really do it all that much anymore, but sometimes like that 100-point bonus or whatever you get for mobile ordering on Mondays, like it adds up, and I've gotten a few free drinks from Dunkin and I really appreciate their app. Let me just say the people at the Dunkin close by my house are like the nicest people ever. They always have something nice to say. I'm like, it's so early in the morning and you're being so nice. Anyway, they complimented my jacket, which is so sweet, and I actually have gotten compliments on this jacket literally every single time that I've worn it. I'm not even exaggerating. I always have somebody say something about my jacket, and it's so sweet, but it's just from Marshall's. I'm like, you guys, it wasn't even that awesome of a find. It was like 25 bucks, but it is like my most complimented piece of clothing I've probably ever bought in my life. Yum. I got their sausage, egg, and cheese croissant, and I changed the cheese from American to white cheddar because I just think that American cheese is kind of gross. You can't beat a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. It's the best breakfast ever. It just always hits the spot. I just got 3 gifts wrapped, which is so exciting. I actually have a lot more gifts wrapped at home. I'm trying to send all my gifts home so we don't have to transport them in the car, but we do still have a few gifts that we need to wrap here. But I'm slowly making my way through so that I'm not angry at myself having to wrap everything all at once right at the end. So I'm making really good progress on wrapping all of our gifts for the year. Other than that, this house is literally a disaster. It looks like a tornado came through, so I'm gonna set like a 10-15 minute timer and just declutter and put things away where they're supposed to go because I cannot function in this place. It is literally so messy. I had about 6 orders come in for my small business while I was away at home, and I actually fulfilled them last night when I got back. I was originally going to do them this morning, but I started printing all my pages and I just couldn't stop, so I just kept going. But I have them all packed up except for my wholesale order, so I am just going to pack that up really quick because I have to make sure that everything is set and I have to print like a order sheet and stuff. It's a little bit more picky than just my own shop, so I'm just going to finish that up, pack that, weigh everything before I go run my errands, which is I need to drop all of these off at the post office and go to the commissary because your girl ain't got no food at home. Like I said, this is a wholesale order for fare, so I have to print a packing slip, and I just like to go over everything and make sure I have the right quantities for all of the different designs before I ship it out so that I can get those good 5-star reviews. These are all of the magnets that they ordered. They ordered 41 units, and then from there I just cross them off as I count. So like I have 3 Be the Light, so I just take them and make sure that they have the right quantity and mark it off so that I know it's checked. They know that I checked it when they open their package. I also like to write a little just quick thank you on here because obviously it's always so nice when someone supports your business. I kind of think that these might fit in one of my regular boxes. Very snug. Oh yeah. All of the magnets are packed in snug. Now I have to weigh it, measure it, and print the shipping label. Oh my gosh, why did I just forget that word? 1 pound, 13 ounces. Okay, yay, I'm all caught up on my orders now. These are my 5 orders going to the post office, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do that and go to the commissary before it gets crowded because literally if you go in the afternoon, it's difficult to get anywhere. And I have a lot of things I need to get, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get a move on. I'm going out one way, the wrong way, but you know, sometimes you gotta live on the wild side. I've had the time of my life stuck in my head. I don't even know the last time I heard that song, but I was belting it on the way to the post office, and I just love being in the car and singing really loud. Like, I really do just enjoy that. It's so much fun. It's like such a mood booster. On my way back from Dunkin, I was singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town, like at the top of my lungs. So I don't really know where that one came from either, but that one's a little bit more relevant to the season at least. Oh my gosh. The commissary's packed. I got here too late. I dilly-dallied too long. Recently become addicted to chomps, you guys. I held off on trying these for the longest time because I see sponsorships with chomps and I just am very wary of sponsored posts about food because I'm like, is it actually good though? Because You never know, okay? And I was like, you know what? I feel like that would be a really good snack. It has 10 grams of protein, whatever. So I bought one like a while ago and I tried it actually for the first time on this channel. When I say that I have been addicted ever since I tried it, I literally think about them all the time. With my lunch, I'm like, I have to have a chomps. I don't need it. I'm kind of full after my lunch, but I'm like, I gotta have a chomps because they're so good. And I was also a little bit worried because they're a little bit expensive, but to me, they are so worth the price because they are a very filling snack and they're just delicious and addicting. And I feel like I'm eating something that's actually good for me instead of like chips or something as a snack. Every time I go to the store, I always grab 5 for the week. They're actually a little bit cheaper at the commissary. They're only $2.09 there, whereas like at Walmart or Kroger, even in bulk pricing, they're like $2.20 something. So saving $1 by getting 5. Real big savings around here. I haven't had any of the other flavors, but I'm kind of interested in trying the venison one because I feel like it might be good. But I'm a little bit scared of the jalapeno one because this one is already like got a little bit of kick to it in my mind. So I'm think that the jalapeno one would maybe light my mouth on fire. So I'm a little scared to try it, but someday I will branch out and try the other ones. Before I sit down and have lunch and get started on my work for the day, which will kind of keep me busy for most of the afternoon, I am going to take her for a WALK. If I sit down, I'll never get up. So now is our time. Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? She's heading towards her leash. I think it's a yes. Gave me this headband to push back my hair like when I wash my face and stuff, and June thinks that it is her own personal toy and she just loves it. She keeps finding it. This was literally upstairs and she dragged it down here. I don't even know where she found it. You are so sneaky girl. Anyway, I think that about does it for my morning because I am about to eat lunch, which means the morning is officially over. I feel like I maybe didn't get everything quite done that I wanted to, but I really wanted to take this morning slow and not go crazy because like I mentioned in the beginning, I didn't sleep that awesome. So I wanted to make sure I am still like prioritizing resting and not just doing the absolute most and wearing myself out. But anyway, I'm going to eat some lunch and get to work because I have a few deliverables that are due, so I have got to get cracking on those before the afternoon is over. But thank you so much for spending the morning with me. I hope that you feel productive, motivated after watching this and ready to have a productive morning for yourself. And if you are feeling in a rut or just kind of stuck and you feel lazy and unmotivated, do not worry, you are not alone. I've had a lot of those days recently, but I just decide the day before that I'm going to wake up, I make a list the night before of things I'm gonna do and just feel productive the night before so that when I wake up, I'm ready to go. Trust me, you feel so much better after even just getting the smallest things done, even like making your bed. That being said, my next video is going to be a night routine following my morning routine, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be doing some cozy baking and cooking and just like cozy night in, and it's just gonna be the best time. It's gonna be like we're having a sleepover. Anyway, that is all that I have in this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.